one other illustration. So I think some of the words that I shared with her, Karen, were words of song. Okay, one illustration. Next illustration. How many of you know who is the latest inducted member to Missouri's Hall of Fame down at the Capitol?
Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh, our good friend. I think that's atrocious. I don't know about you. And when I heard that, you know, the old civil disobedience part of me said, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to go down and share the protest. You know what I'm going to do, Becca? Is it Becca? Becca, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go down after I retire. Because I like my job. I'm going to go down after I retire. And you know that scripture? If I have all kind of wisdom and knowledge, but do not have a love, I am a noisy gong and a clanging cymbal. I think I'm going to go down and take a gong and just stand in front of the statue and bang that gong. Gong, gong, gong. And people can, you know, maybe I'll put 1 Corinthians 13, you know, that scripture, on a poster and put it around Rush's neck. Anybody want to join me? 2 years I retire. That's what I've been thinking about doing. But guess what? You know, I was down in our yoga class downstairs the other night. And it came to me that that's not what I'm supposed to do. I mean, when I think of Rush Limbaugh, yeah, I do hear a noisy gong and a clanging cymbal. But I'm also in the position of trying to have words that sing. So how do I share words that sing with Rush Limbaugh? I mean, the spirit of love, you know. Love is patient and kind. It's not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. And here I am trying to insist on my own way, right? It's not irritable or resentful. I believe those are true words. So, what's the right action? What should I do after I retire? Maybe before I retire. Oh, maybe I could sit in front of the statue of Rush Limbaugh in the Hall of Famous and Infamous Missouri. Maybe instead of clanging the gong, I should just sit there and do metta. Anybody know what metta is? It's a Buddhist practice of loving kindness. To project love and peace to Rush Limbaugh. That would be a pretty good meditation. Of loving kindness. I have 2 years to decide. And I believe the Spirit of love will lead me, and if you want to join me in the right witness. At this time, are there any kids here today who'd like to come front? Would you come front? Would you feel comfortable coming front? And, would they feel comfortable coming front and helping me finish the sermon? Here, you want to sit down here? Let's sit down here. If there's, and Steve, how's your inner child today?
It's fine.
Anybody else want to join us? Can you hear me back there?
Do they have the hand mic?
Okay. With the help of Tommy and the Spirit of Love, wrote a song to go with the story about visiting, Tommy visiting. So at the end, now you can't look, okay? At the end of the second line in each verse, there's 4 lines second and fourth verse. I'm going to have a word and then see if you can catch the rhyme, okay? And you, instead of me singing that last word, you go ahead and say what you think the last word is, okay? All right? His name was Tommy, and what did I see? A man or an angel in front of me. He said he was hungry, and what could I do? With bags of groceries, numbering 2. A purple jacket, blue jeans way too tight. High-top sneakers, black as the night. Dark curly hair, his skin olive hue. He stood on his head, what was I to do? You're good. When I asked what he did, 2 things he did share. Singing in church choirs was beyond compare. And working on skiing, a master's degree. He said with delight, he said with great
Glee.
I need a shave, he said with a smile. I lent him my blade, it took just a while. It's cold in the night, said he when he's done. 2 blankets I had, now only one. We ate our dinners, shared talk with our meal. At the end of the hour, my good deed was real. Oh. So, would you get the second page? It's up there. He looked in my eyes and saw to my soul, seeing that I was far from cold. We're harmonizing. He knew it was true, though my good deeds were there. But down in my heart there wasn't true
Care.
I thought I was kind, but he could see. Though my deeds were all good, my heart wasn't
free.
Your words did not sing, he said to me. With love in your heart, you can be free. To think more of others than always of me. It's time to live love. Are you ready to? Good. To live love free like we know we should do. Our heart must be caring, open, and true. We must see the other as no heavy load, with no clock to send him along down the road. For our words to sing, we must know it is true, that you are in me and I am in you. You're good. For our words to sing, let's begin with a smile. We'll join hands together and sit for a while. For our words to sing as a prayer that is true, we must see the one in me and you. If we're one with the Spirit within and above, our words will then sing with the Spirit of love. The message of love comes again and again to each one of us in the form of a friend. They each share the promise of words that will bring the Spirit of love, the Spirit will sing. Was Tommy an angel or merely a man? Did the Spirit of love use him in a plan to grow my heart's eye so that I could see that I was Tommy and Tommy was me? So let us now with one accord sing words of love to our Tommies at
The door?
door. By the way, do you know what chord Jesus and the disciples wrote?
A chord.
They were all in one accord. May our words sing of peace, may our words sing of care, may our words sing of love.